Hello, good day everyone. My name is Jessica and you are welcome to our 30 days research challenge program. Detoxify your body, detoxify your life. Okay, this is day 25 and we are going to be making lunch, and the menu on our lunch for day 25 is garlic egg sauce with boiled yam. Okay, before I introduce my recipes for this amazing dish, let me quickly wash my hand with soap and water, and then I will introduce the amazing cookwares I'll be using for this delicious food. I'm going to introduce my recipes. So my recipes, I'm going to be using fresh tomatoes, cremini mushrooms, garlic egg, yam, onions, garlic and ginger, red chilies, cajun spice, and sea salt to taste. Okay, so these are my ingredients for my garlic egg sauce with boiled yam. What I have to do is to get my yam. So I'll be using this raw yam. If you look close, you notice that the skin is still on. I'm not peeling the skin. I'm going to be boiling this yam with the skin on. Okay, I'm going to be washing this yam, though this yam is already prepped, but I'm going to quickly demonstrate on how I'm going to boil the yam with the skin on. So what we do in Salad Master is that we get a vegetable brush such as this to scrub any of our tuber crops like yam, sweet potatoes, carrot, ginger, turmeric, beetroot, and the likes. We wash it under a running tap, making sure that we get rid of the sand and dirt. Because our dietitian said that if you peel any of your tuber crops, or such as yam, sweet potatoes, like I earlier mentioned, you are removing some of its nutrients out of that tuber crops, because the nutrient is landing beneath the skin. Okay, so when you peel out, you are peeling most of the nutrients away, and we don't want that, because we are looking to retain at least an average of 93% of the nutrition in our food. Okay, so I'm going to cut off this yam. Okay, and then I'm going to cook it with the skin still on. So for all our tuber crops, we cook them with the skin on. And I'm also using our wonderful Salad Master knife to cut the yam. Okay, so I finished cutting all this yam now. Then I'm going to be cooking it inside this our 3/4 with the culinary baskets. Okay, what I have to do is I have to put in my yam inside this culinary basket. And then I'll add some water inside the 3/4. So once I added in, I make sure that this 2.5 culinary basket does not have any contact with the water. Did you see that? No water dripping. Then I will cover and cook from medium heat, because we also do not cook with high heat, because high heat is also one of the enemies to nutrition. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking from medium to low. Once my valve here, which is scientifically calibrated to notify me when I'm cooking above 86 degrees Celsius, because we do not cook above 86 degrees Celsius, which is at 100 degrees Celsius. We cook below the boiling point, that is at 86 degrees Celsius. Okay, so I'm going to allow this yam to cook for a good 10 minutes, and then I'll come back to it. So while our yam is cooking, I have to also quickly add in my garlic egg inside the yam, so that the two of them can cook together. Okay, so this is my garlic egg. You can get any kind of garlic egg of your choice, okay? But make sure you wash them first before adding it inside the yam. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut up my garlic eggs in chunks, and then I will add it inside my yam. That is inside the 3/4. So I'm going to cook this garlic egg to get salt before blending it with my red bell pepper, red chili, onions, and ginger and my garlic. Okay. Okay, so this is my garlic egg cut up in chunks. Okay, so I'm going to add in my cut up garlic egg inside the now so that the two of them can simmer together. Okay, but you don't have to wait for the yam to cook first and then for 10 minutes before you can pick out your garlic egg. You can leave the garlic egg for just 5 minutes. So I'm going to take out the garlic egg once it's 5 minutes and then continue cooking the yam. So while that is cooking, I have to quickly shred my ginger, slice my onions, and also shred my garlic with our wonderful salad master food processor. I'm always so excited whenever I'm to use this. Okay, so this is our salad master food processor, which comes in 5 different codes from code number 1 to code number 5, and it's manual and it's master of fruits and vegetables, which can give you up to 250 different sizes and shape depending on how you place your fruit and your vegetables. Okay, and it's very easy to use, very convenient. It makes your work in the kitchen process very fast. Okay, it's a kitchen made easy for everyone, and it's a must-have for every kitchen. Okay, so quickly now, let me quickly wash my hand again, and then I will slice my onions, shred my ginger, and also shred my garlic. Okay, since this is my onions, I'm going to slice my onions using cone number 2. Okay, the number is written underneath the cone, which is called the string drum, which gives you these long, tiny stripes. So my onions is already washed. I'm going to be shredding this. Wow. This is fast, easy, and convenient. Okay, so when your onions or your fruit or your vegetables get smaller like this, please open the finger guide, throw it in, and then continue shredding. Then apply a little pressure and then pour the rest of the vegetables down. Beautiful. Okay, so the next one I'm going to be shredding now is that I'm going to be shredding my ginger and my garlic using cone number 1. And this is my ginger, like the same thing I mentioned when I was about to cook the yam. We do not peel any of our tuber crops, so ginger tea is also a tuber crop. So you can see the skin is still on. I'm going to shred this with the skin. Beautiful. And the next one I'm going to be shredding is my garlic. Garlic is going to go with soy, so no need of just to remove the peel off. Alright, so my shredded garlic. Okay, so these are my ginger, my garlic, and my onions sitting majestically inside the salad master bowl, which you can use for your fruit salad or for your vegetable salad. Alright, so I'm going to be using our 11-inch skillet to make this garlic egg sauce. First thing you have to do is to preheat this for 3 minutes, because I'm going to be tossing in the onion, the ginger, and the garlic inside the 9-inch skillet. Okay, so this is already preheated for 3 minutes. I'm going to just quickly turn in my onions. Did you hear that sizzling sound? And the aroma is already oozing out. Wow. So I'm going to be stir frying this for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's a little bit transparent. Like the onions is a little bit transparent. So what I'm doing now is I'm knocking all the flavors out of the ginger, the onion, and the garlic. Remember, we are not using any drop of oil, no MSG, no animal fats at all. All we are doing is basically plant-based ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the heat now because it's already transparent, just the way I like it. And I'm going to take it out from the heat. Okay, so while that is wet, I have to quickly blend my onions. I have to quickly blend in my tomatoes and my red bell, my red chilies. Okay, so this is my fresh tomatoes. I'm going to use the juice to blend the tomatoes and also to blend the red chilies. So you don't need of adding water. All is what I'm just going to press it out to bring out the juice. Okay, like I said, when you are blending your tomatoes, you don't need to add extra water. Use the tomato juice to blend your tomatoes. And then you add in your chili, your red bell pepper, or your red scotch bonnet after. Tomatoes are so juicy. So if the tomatoes is not that juicy, you can use your knife to cut them up. Then I'll be adding in my red chilies. So I'm going to blend this. Okay, so this is already well blended. That is my fresh tomatoes and my red chili well blended now. Okay, so I'm going to be adding this inside my onions. I'm going to top back with it on. And then I'll add this inside my onions, ginger and garlic. Beautiful. Very amazing. So the next I'm going to be adding in there is my mushroom. I'm going to be adding in my cremini mushroom. So this is my cremini mushroom I'm going to be adding in there. I'm just going to cut this off. Okay, adding in my cremini mushrooms. And then I'm going to be adding in my Cajun spice and my sea salt to taste. Half teaspoon of Cajun spice and 1/4 of sea salt. Okay, 1/4 of sea salt. And then I'm going to stir this together and allow it to simmer for another 2 minutes before I blend my egg and add it in there. Then I'll get the egg sauce ready. Let's check our garlic egg, which I'm cooking with the yam. Remember I said you have to cook this for 5 minutes, then 10 minutes for the yam. Okay, so this is ready. Wow, this is amazing. So I'm going to take this garlic egg out and I'm going to blend it inside the blender. Then I'll add it inside my pepper sauce. So I'm also cooking the yam. I will also detach the yam, which makes it diabetes friendly. So the yam can still continue cooking. So I have to allow this my garlic egg to cool down before blending it inside the blender, because please don't blend a hot food inside the blender. So I'm going to allow this to cool down for some few minutes before blending it inside the blender. Okay, so the garlic egg is now cool. I'm going to be adding this now inside the blender to blend them. So it's not compulsory to blend it so smooth. You can roughly blend it or you can blend them smooth. The choice is yours. So this is blended, well blended. I'm going to be adding this now inside my sauce. Beautiful. The aroma is so nice. Then I'll be adding in my blended garlic egg inside my pepper sauce. Then I'm going to combine stir this so that everything can combine together. And then allow to simmer for another 2 minutes. Okay, so and also our yam is also ready. Beautiful. So the yam is ready. I'm going to take out the yam because I'm going to be peeling the skin out of the yam. Okay, so I'm taking out the yam now. So I'm going to allow this to cool before peeling the yam off. And also this is water from the yam. You can see what I said. I detach the yam, and which also helps diabetes friendly. Okay, now let's check our sauce. Wow! So our garlic egg sauce is ready. Beautiful, and the aroma smells so good. So you can even use this garlic egg sauce for rice, for sweet potatoes, or for your boiled plantain, or for yam, just like we want to do now. So okay, I'm dishing this out now. So this is garlic egg sauce cooked with mushroom, ginger, garlic, onions, Cajun spice, and sea salt to taste. No drop of oil and no MSG. Take that out of the heat. Okay, so this is our lunch for day 25. Thank you all so very much for watching. This is garlic egg sauce with mushroom and boiled yam. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.